What's up, traders? 2 payouts in the last 30 days. First, I took $5,000 out at the end of April, and now $3,500 out at the end of May. So $8,500 of real money trading instant funded accounts with Top One Futures. You know Top One Futures pays out very quickly. So today, instead of talking about Top One Futures, I want to talk to you just about my trades. You could get funded and trade with a million different prop firms today. But if you want to save money, make sure you use the code ASFX. I've got links in the description for my recommended firms. Also, I can save you money on Tradzella, which is the software that we're looking at here. All of that stuff is linked down below. So here's the month, $7,500 so far on the month. This is just on the one account that I've taken this second payout from, the $3,500. If we want to like deep dive this, you can see win rate, trade win rate is 72.5%. So call it 72%. Profit factor, 2.6. Current streak, 13-day win streak. 7 trade streak is the biggest streak of this account. Now, I ran it up to $7,500 of profit, as you can see. That was over 40 trades. In those 40 trades, that got me, the consistency rule I needed, the minimum trading days I needed, all the rules met to take out the $3,500 as a payout. So let's go into the reports. Now, the cool thing about Tradzella and why I love promoting them, because I think they're a great company for all traders to use, is they're constantly improving. Now, check out this new report section that they just put in. So we can actually kind of play with this a little bit, and you can see there's new ways to look at your data. Like, let's take a look at average loss, cumulative, average win to loss. Yeah, that's right there. Let's check this one. That shows net P&L, time analysis. Let's look at average hold time. Interesting. So each day, somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes is my average hold time. So yeah, you can see win rate, 72%, the profit factor we talked about, average daily net drawdown, 390, max drawdown was 480, average daily P&L, 503. So remember, I said at the beginning of this video, this is on a 150K account. So I want you to keep that in mind when we talk about these numbers. Of course, if you were trading a smaller account, a 50K or a 100K, you would look at different numbers. These numbers would be smaller. So this looks like it's their new like performance-based tab on the reports. Here's the old school way. These were the final numbers I was really wanting to show you guys. Average hold time on wins, 21 minutes. Average hold time on loss, 9 minutes. I think that's huge. It shows I'm sitting in my winners longer and I'm cutting my losers quicker. So that then feeds the rest of these stats looking really, really good. I still lost 11 out of 40 trades, everybody. So it's not that I'm trading perfectly, but average win to loss is about the same. And when you win 70% of the time, you're going to be making money. So average daily P&L, 503. Average winning day, 574, and average losing day, the one losing day was only 480. So the losing day was smaller than the average winning day, which is another key for success when you're talking about taking payouts. I think also just looking at the average drawdown of only 390, huge. Max drawdown, 480, huge. Trade expectancy, almost $200. You take that, when you're winning at the rate that I'm winning, this is the way to get payouts. I want to show you here, if we go by filters, get rid of this and filter it by side. Side is going to show us longs or shorts. So now, if we look at longs, number of winning trades, 17, number of losing trades, 5. If we flip this and look at shorts, you can see number of winning trades, 12, number of losing trades, 6. So I actually have a higher win rate on my longs this month, which if you look at the direction the market has moved, it's been up. That kind of makes sense. So it's important to pay attention to maybe like little nuances within your stats, like looking at what side of the market you trade better. That's something to pay attention to for me going into next month. Let's also talk about what was working as far as the trades I'm taking. We're going to look at some pre-market stuff. We're going to look at some VWAP stuff. If you're new to my content and you're watching this far into the video, use the link below. Go watch Futures 101. This is our free course. I know courses are, played out, but I've been making courses for a long time. This is my best work for free. Of course, I want you to come click and join the live streams here too, but start with Futures 101. It's totally free. This will teach you the strategy I'm about to show you in these markups. And it's bite-sized videos. Like anyone can watch this. Share it with your mother. I don't care. This was the trade that got me over the line. So pre-market, something to take away from my trading this month. I mean, because if you look at the stats, my month in general is really, really good. Get rid of the filters, take all that off. $7,500 on this account, a $3,500 real payout, a 72% win rate. Some of you would kill for stats like that. So in this month, what's worked really well, longs for me a little bit more than shorts, especially longs pre-market like this, back to VWAP. So we're extending away from this dotted line, which is the overnight VWAP, and I'm trading back into it. So you can see I was long at 58.32, out at 58.50. That made me $925. That got me over the line for the payout. You'll see here, I will trade with that overnight VWAP too, right? We extend away from it here. We pull back to it. That would be the reversion trade. I just didn't take it. That was at 6:30 in the morning. I'm hanging out with the family. So I'm trading then off the VWAP down into this green VWAP, which is anchored at the low of day, in at 59.30, out at 59.24. So scalpy, definitely something you've probably noticed in all of my videos, but also trading with that overnight VWAP like this. Same idea here with the overnight VWAP. We're underneath it all night. We pull back to it. We hold it, and I'm going to trade away from it back into the next level of support. In at 59.69, out at 59.64. Also, we'll do the traditional stuff, more of the stuff you'll see in Futures 101 and 2.0. These were all trades, by the way, that I called on our live stream. So if you're not on ASFX TV, you're just missing out on free money. You can see in at 56.79, out at 56.65. Here's a beautiful break and retest for a second leg out off of that New York VWAP. The blue line is the New York VWAP. You can see too, I'm trading in the direction of that overnight VWAP still. So I'm always using the same key VWAPs, the ones that we teach in the course. Here, earlier that day, first trade short, right? So I make money 56.82 to 56.75. So then, of course, we're going to look at this one and say, if we made money at 82, we'll try it again at 79, down to 65. So same day, first trade, second trade. I caught the first little chunk. I don't need this pullback, just full in, full out, see you later. Second trade, full in, full out, see you later. That's another good tip for me. I'm not really trailing stops that much. I'm just full in, full out. Here, we basically took the same trade that I just showed you just now to the long side. Breakout, retest, and long off the New York VWAP. Higher lows still coming in play here. Opening range low holds. And then you can see closed full here to recover some of the loss. I left 8 points out there. Never makes it all the way to 5,700. And then we dip back lower. And you can see the entries here and the exits here. So you know that I'm not fronting. I'm showing you the Tradzella. I showed you the payout certificate. I show you the entry price on all the trades. I give you guys everything. I hope that it helps. I hope that these videos educate you as much as they motivate you. Because if I can do this, so can you guys. I have Futures 101 for free. Streams are very affordable. Come join us. You can get a discount if you use the code ASFX. It's 50% off your first month. You'll make more than the cost with us. We win a decent number of our trades. We don't win 100%, but if I'm at a 72% win rate and we have students also at this win rate, you can do it too. So check out Futures 101. Check out the links in the description to this video, and hopefully we'll see you on stream. And if there's anything I can do for you, just hit the comments. I'm always here to help. But thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.